Zoom, zoom, like a race car flight, but it ain't a car. It's a super fast tortoise going the speed of light, breaking all the
Even in space, a group of tortoises is called a creep. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get up, it's senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise Morning Coffee Show.
Woo! Hey, everybody, spiriting us. That's right.
Look at that pretty keyboard.
Pretty keyboard. Sorry, like during the show, like during the intro, I had to go and turn on YouTube for the show. So if I need to, I can regulate on the regular end. But hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Coffee Show. We got everybody here. We got the normal crew. That's right. We got the few. We make everything rock. Hello. And we got a roster of people in chat. What's up? First of all, I see someone in chat that deserves a. All right. But first, let's introduce everybody. First, to my right, we have MTG Hillbilly.
Dang, Blaggett.
That's awesome. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome. And below me, with the mohawk, the one that likes to squawk, we got Time to Rock.
We got the TheoneRAYman.
That's right.
I'm here.
He's here. He's here. He made it. He's
Through
alive.
the snow. You can't see it, but there is so much snow falling right now. But I'm still here. I made it.
He made it. He's like, look how far we made it. Look how far we come, my baby. Snowfall. Who said never? We can't make it.
We're getting flurries here.
Well, we're warming up a little today. So maybe I can. But my friends, at the bottom right corner, with the icon of the wolf, we have
Lone Wolf.
That's right.
What's up, everyone?
What's up? Welcome to the show. All right, let's catch up on chat. We got TCGdude with the show and it's coffee. That's right.
Woo!
That's right. We got Cane Shaker. Morning coffee, people. That's right. We have Aaron Source Rex. That's right. Rawr. And all that fun stuff. Mugenfool. I'm late. Had me though. We got Rhino. What's up? Mugenfool, you really want in? You didn't say anything before the show.
He was late. He couldn't tell you.
All right.
Hey, I guess it's always better late than never.
That's right.
Wow. Mugenfool. That's right. All right. Hey, everybody. It's a Monday. Hope you're having a good Monday. What a weekend. It was a weekend. It was a Friday.
It was a weekend.
Oh man! So the topic of today is definitely stemmed off Friday and a bit, but it's kind of a chat and chill day. Let's just express our thoughts because there were people there, there were people not there. There were a lot of people who were wondering what happened to Friday's stream. Let's express our thoughts because there were people there, there were people not there. There were a lot of people who were wondering what happened to Friday's stream. I just heard myself say exactly what I just said not too long ago.
No, I meant to mute.
Mugenfool, how are you?
I'm doing good. Coming off my first Commander game.
Yeah.
First two, anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Good.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Commander should be fun. That's the name of the game. It should be fun.
You know, one of my opponents was playing Kratos, and it's curious, and got Kratos up to like 122 attack. And won that.
Wow.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Well, everybody, if you don't know, we have
Mugenfool.
we got Mugenfool in the house. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh man, what a morning! I'm like I've been struggling with being tired this whole weekend and stuff like that. Hope you guys had an eventful weekend. Things going on, things keeping you going and jiving. Yeah, I mean, look,
Very busy weekend.
look at you guys. You guys look exhilarated. I don't know if that's a word. Probably is a word.
Exuberation is a word.
Mm-hmm.
Exuberated a word. Interesting. I don't know.
But yeah. So, moving on. Let's get to the first part of the day that we love talking about, and I think I found a banger of a card for the card of the day.
Card of the day.
Ooh. So, I was looking through the spoilers today. A mythic spoiler, it's actually there now.
Yep.
And I read this card, and I'm like, dude, this is a limited powerhouse. No one wants to lose their creature, and you get to draw cards? So good. And just in case you don't know, Orokusaki is Shredder. So when it's the Orokusaki Shredder Rising, it's kind of a backstory to Shredder becoming Shredder.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All right, just for those people who don't know, I'm just saying. I think a lot of people know who Orokusaki is. And man, this card in limited, it's going to be pretty powerful. I mean, drawing cards off of combat, it's pretty good. He has sneak for 2, and sneak is, a good mechanic if you have an unblockable derp on the ground, or if you have a creature that's not blocked, you can just swap them out and get that card draw for 2 mana.
I can see these. I can see these creatures that we have in standard right now. There's going to be a lot of them played now, and we're getting one more in whites with this set.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine there's going to be a lot of unblockable creatures played.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And remember, the combat phase lasts even after damage.
Mm-hmm.
So you could hit somebody with this, draw your card, lose a life, and then bounce the same back to your hand.
Oh yeah.
Or hit somebody with something else and then sneak this into play. It won't do damage that turn, but you'll have got him into play if you do it after damage is dealt.
Mm-hmm. If you're playing with this creature, make sure the way is clear. See, I did that. Yep. I use propheticism.
See,
I like this art. I like this art a lot.
That's really good art.
Well, the way Sneak works is you have an unblockable creature during combat. Not after combat. During combat, you sneak this in. So it will be coming in, attacking.
Yeah. It's almost funny because
this one you can only do during your declare blocker step.
It was funny because it almost sounded like he said snake. The way snake works. I'm like, what does he do? Hide in a box and crawl around and no one can see him?
Of course.
Old school PlayStation reference for the win.
Snake.
What? What? That deserves.
Fish and meld.
Thank you.
So that's also a way they made it different than ninjutsu, is because this actually has to happen during the declare blocker step.
Yeah.
During combat.
Well, not just during combat. It has to happen during the declare blocker step specifically.
Right.
Which is different than the way ninjutsu used to work, because ninjutsu you could do it anytime during combat as long as the creature wasn't blocked.
Right.
Which means you could actually do it like after they dealt damage, because there's multiple steps in the combat phase, So with ninjutsu, you could bounce it back to your hand even after damage was dealt because you're still in combat. But sneak specifically says it has to happen during declare blockers. So it's another way that they've made ninjutsu less powerful because they've made it to where it has to happen during the declare blockers specifically.
Mm-hmm. We got Fuzzy Falcon in chat. Welcome, Fuzzy Falcon.
Sup?
One of my favorite birds is the peregrine falcon. I don't know if you know about that, but yeah. All right. With that, we got Lulu in chat. Hello, Lulu. Hello.
Sup, Lulu?
Oh, look, they changed their name to Lulu. Yay. So now we're on par.
Yep.
Yay. Wiley's been with Lulu the whole time. All right. With that, let's get to the picture of the day. The picture of the day. Yeah, I was on a bipolar roll with the picture of the day. Here we go. It says, online, trying to keep peace on the web. Strong enough to not let it affect you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really gotta not let a lot of stuff on the internet affect you as much. Because there's a lot of...
Yeah, people expect you to be like the Linkin Park song. I feel so numb. No, kidding. I don't know. That's not the wrong song. Two songs melded together, but you know.
Yeah, I get the idea, though.
All right. But you know, people expect you to be numb to everything, but you know, you don't have to subject yourself to everything. That's the truth. And you don't have to let it affect you because, you know, based on the topic, you know, I was thinking of like how bad I felt for everybody else in the situation for a long time. I didn't think about what feeling bad for myself in this situation because I'm allowed to because I'm the one who affected the most.
Right.
You know. So yeah.
I wasn't worried about anybody else. I didn't give a damn. I was worried about you. I didn't give a damn if they were okay or not.
Right.
Right.
But that's the picture of the day. But with that, my friends, we're going to roll over to the question of the day. Presented by Discord. We have the question of the day. Hey, everybody. Question of the day. If there's a picture of the day or maybe there's a card of the day you want to share with us, become a part of our Discord. Yeah, become a part of the Discord, and you can just throw in suggestions and be. Oh, thank you, okay, Checker. You're just faster than me. Become part of the Discord and hang out with us. Whoa.
Cool.
Yeah. But with that, we're going to get to the question of the day. The question of the day is really simple. I want to know. Super Fast Tortoise here with the question of the day. The question of the day is, what is your favorite breakfast menu item? Yes, what is your favorite breakfast menu item? Let us know in the comments below, and let's go.
I can't answer this.
Actually, I got the perfect answer for
It's
you.
bacon,
Everything.
right? Is the answer anything but other than bacon for anybody?
Before Hillbilly, it'd be everything.
Yep.
You want an everything sandwich.
Yep.
And bacon for everybody. I love bacon. Don't get me wrong, but what is that? Like your favorite item? Favorite item is bacon.
Meat candy? Yeah.
Meat candy. I've had candied bacon before. It doesn't hit the same as regular bacon. I tell you what.
Well, I can describe a perfect meal, breakfast meal. Fried taters, some sausage, milk gravy, biscuits. I have and all that. Sausage and bacon on there too. Put all that together.
Right.
Other it with the gravy. I'm in heaven then.
Cane Checker's talking like he just went to IHOP. It's like pancakes, bacon, sausage,
Waffle House.
You know?
Sure, this is an Arby's.
Well, yeah, no. So, for my favorite breakfast item, menu item, well, there's two of them I got, but there's particular. Like I like the sandwiches that you get at McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
The bacon, sausage, cheese wrap on pancake buns. Can't remember what they're
Oh,
called.
the McGriddle?
The McGriddle? Yeah, I love McGriddles.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, McGriddles are banging. But then my favorite item I like to buy, like every time I go to IHOP, I usually buy it, is called a garbage omelet.
Oh, it's an omelet. Okay.
All right. The garbage omelet's pretty much everything on a omelet. It's not. It's actually not listed on the menu. It's usually like a Colorado omelet or something like that. But usually when you go to like a hole in the wall restaurants, they call them garbage omelets.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, Whataburger's breakfast burger is one of my faves. Hell yeah, Aaron Soros.
I like McDonald's breakfast Fritos. Those things are cheesy.
Oh yeah, they are.
I wish those Whataburgers would come up north some.
The wife and I are waiting for Buc-ee's to hit Iowa.
Oh Lord.
Oh, we just got a Buc-ee's this past year.
What?
Yeah, we have several in the vicinity around us now.
Yep. We're waiting for a Buc-ee's to come into Iowa. We got one coming in Nebraska, but not.
I went to that Buc-ee's. I thought I was in a dang on truck stop. It was so dang on big.
It's
Oh
funny
yeah.
because they're not a truck stop.
I know, but I thought it was because it was a big old building.
And my wife found out the hard way. My wife found out the hard way that it's not a truck stop because she had a truck that needed help. They needed a place to stay while they waited for help. And she called the local Buc-ee's and we don't let trucks in the park. I'm like, what? Or not the park, but the parking lot. I'm like, what?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's the place so huge. You think they'd have a truck stop venue for the truckers?
At least a parking spot.
Yeah, heck, some McDonald's I've been to a McDonald's at least that had enough for trucking.
Mm-hmm. Even Walmart will allow trucks every once in a while, depending on the Walmart.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
I got ran off of Walmart one time.
But what about your favorite foods, Lone Wolf? You haven't answered about your favorite food item.
Okay, mine's going to be a little bit of a story.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay, I got one that's homegrown, one that's my grandpa taught me, and then I got the store-bought one. My homegrown one is my grandpa and grandma's biscuits and gravy. Can't go wrong with biscuits and gravy.
No, you can't.
okay.
The second one would be store-bought in a restaurant would be the omelets at IHOP.
Oh yeah.
And then my final one is one my grandpa would always get me up at midnight for. We'd go through a loaf of bread in one setting.
Uh-huh.
We'd have peanut butter syrup sandwiches at midnight, every midnight. And we'd go through a loaf of bread.
I never heard anybody doing that, but that sounds like it could be delicious.
Oh, it is. Peanut butter and pancake syrup. It's good. It's even better if you use honey instead of pancake syrup.
Not healthy for you. I don't recommend it for that part, but it tastes like Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of Nutella and the peanut butter.
yeah.
This is better than that.
I'm not a fan of honey, so honey's not going to really do it for me. Something about the taste. There's like an aftertaste I just can't deal with.
Well, if you mix it in with some peanut butter, probably ain't no aftertaste like you think.
Well,
Let's
the thing
know
is,
the
I have
different
mixed it with peanut butter before. I mixed honey with different things. There's something about that aftertaste that carries through, and it's part of the taste of honey. Like I like the flavor of honey, but something about that aftertaste just gets me.
Ooh, now here's a question: was it real honey?
Yeah,
Because
that localized honey.
okay, so you got it from somewhere local. Okay, well then you probably just don't. Well, now here's the thing: there's also a lot of different. So the flavor of the honey comes from the flowers that the bees got the nectar from.
Mm.
So if the honey you've tried has all been local honey, maybe you need to try honey from somewhere else that's real honey, which is a whole its own thing. But if it is authentic honey, because if they have different flowers, the honey itself will have a different taste.
Yep.
Yeah, in our house we try to go for local honeys and stuff because it helps with sinuses during the spring season and whatnot. During the winter, helps you get used to the pollination, the stuff in the air, so you don't get sick so much. Not saying you get sick. Sometimes you just feel sick when you're dealing with sinuses. So that's why we do localized honey and stuff like that. And then
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
But with that, my friends, it is time to get to the
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. This this is a free show on YouTube. It is completely volunteer-based. This program is made possible by viewers like you, and share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And also by contributions made to your Super Fast Tortoise channel and from viewers like you. You all rock. You are awesome.
You're crazy!
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Oh, time to get on subject. Well, here we go off the rails on Lost Delicious food discussion. That's right. We're here to make you hungry in the mornings. Don't forget.
Yep.
But no, seriously, let's get on topic here. So some people are wondering what the hell happened Friday, right? So it was crazy. So we had a 4-man pod, and two of the people were having issues with each other. One person was having an issue with one person. The one person later had an issue with the same person I was talking about. So what happened was in our group, there's an infinite mulligan roll. As long as you don't go for the most broken hand.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I discussed with person A, who had the ley line of void in their opening hand. And they said they rolled again until they got the 3 lines in the hand to play off the deck. And if you watched the game, his deck was not doing well, so he did not stack his deck anyway. Like, he was suffering. But that triggered off one of the other players because 2 of the players were running graveyard recursion decks. Right? And so one of the other players had his mill strategy going on with this shrine deck, in which he switched decks right before we fully started the game. Like, we started the game, he's like, I'm switching decks because I can't handle a 0-turn void, which no one knew I had to answer my hand for the void. That's why I wasn't too bothered by it. So he switched decks and started target milling this other person. Like, every time he had the shrine, it says at the end of the end step for each shrine, you can pay 1 mana for the activation. For each shrine, they mill a card for each shrine they control. And he kept hitting this one player that played the ley line every time he milled.
Wow.
Right? So, and like this guy says, you're like, the guy who was being milled was having a hard time being in the game. Like, we're at turn 7, turn 8, and he's stuck with 4 lands, and he made play everything. So there was a little grievance there, which I didn't pick up on too much. But then eventually the guy says, "You milling me so much." And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, I didn't say yeah. I'm like, "Yeah," but my brain's like, "Yeah, that's a lot of mill." And then and the guy's explaining, "Yeah, I'm the guy barely doing anything, and you keep on targeting me. It feels bad to be targeted when you're the person in the last." And I'm like, "That's rough." And my brain thinking that's rough because he keeps targeting him. But at the same time, if he were to target me, I would have been a bad idea to mill because my deck's going to work off the graveyard anyways, So I ended up having to stop the live because things heated up on live, and people were cussing, people were saying certain things, and so I stopped the live and I tried finishing the game out. We had someone drop out right before the live ended because he is having a hard time holding his tongue at the time, and he tried keeping it respectful for the show, but at the same time he was making a player salty because he kept targeting them, right? And so that person left to try finishing the game. The game finally did end, but the vibes was off. We broke apart. Well, so after that, after I hit the live, because I put the live on private, because I still wanted the views, but I don't want people to watch the video and think that's the way my channel functions.
Right.
And so I stopped the view. Even though our friend here was there. So I'm late. And I had an exam. Hello to everyone. Hello, Oscar. Welcome to the show.
Oscar.
Yeah. Oh, we covered that one. I thought it was another version. But anyways. Well, so I woke up the next afternoon because I stayed up till 2 a.m. for the live and chilled out, and I slept into 1 a.m. because like when I'm feeling a little depressed or upset like that, I will feel tired. a lot. And so I woke up at 1 p.m. and I checked my messages, and a Discord message from one of the people, the person who was targeting the other player, and said, "Hey, this other guy sent me this message," and he screen captured the message, and it was this guy just cussed them all out. Just no holds barred, didn't care about consequences. And that upset me very bad, because we're grown adults. We're grown men. We should be able to handle ourselves better than that. You know, whatever happened was not life-threatening, did not affect the way they live or nothing. So, and the words that were said in this particular message got so offensive that I just straight up had to ban the guy from Discord. Because it's one thing to be upset because of game interactions, and I understand what was going on, right? And it didn't, like, it was hard for me to keep up with what was going on in my brain. But like once everything settled and I had more time to think about it, I got to think about it. This particular guy just stepped across the line because he reached out to the other person to cause more drama, and that is not what my life is about. It's not what my Discord's about. It's not what about my Facebook's about. It's not what anything's about. We try to be positive here. We try to keep positive people here, and that's what's going on. That's what's going on. We're trying to keep a positive roll. So now I am affected to the point where I have to clarify and rethink how I do Commanders games on the stream and who I select. And I'm still trying to figure out all that out. But anyways, that's everybody brought up to the story of what today's topic.
So I was watching this game. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I did catch the last 10 minutes. And then, as Tort said, he privated the VOD. But what people don't know is if you have a VOD open and someone private it, there's a delay from when that vanishes, and then, like, it'll tell you that it's no longer available. So I was watching it when the VOD ended. I'm like, oh man, what the hell happened? Like, how did we get to this point? Right? How did we go from, hey, this is going to be a cool Commander game, to this is how the stream ends? And I went back and watched the beginning of it, the first 10 or 15 minutes, and it was pretty bad from the beginning. If people can see under my name, I have something. I change it every day. I never have the same thing, but I change it every day. And today I changed it to this because I just had a feeling that we would be talking about this. And if you go on someone's stream, and I don't just mean Torts, and I don't just mean Hillbillies, I don't just mean this community. If you go on someone's stream to play Commander, your first 3 jobs are to be entertaining. Your job 1, be entertaining. Job 2, also be entertaining. Job 3, be entertaining. And then somewhere below that is like, win the game. You're there for entertainment, right? You were there to make Tort's audience or Hillbilly's audience or whoever's streaming the game. You're there to have, to entertain those people, have a good time, and show an interesting game of Magic.
Okay.
And we've talked about this. Like, we literally talked about this, I'm 90% sure, on Friday, about if you're sitting down in a Commander game, don't counterpick people, right? Like, if you know that your opponents are playing X, don't play a strategy that just completely shuts them out. That's a boring way to play. It's fairly Bush League, and it's unfun, right? And again, you're there to have a good time, but you're also there to be entertaining. And that if people are not being able to play their deck because you've done something that just says ha 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 ha, your deck stops working, you think that that's going to be entertaining? No, that's not going to be entertaining, right?
Well, when it comes to streaming, I got rules, but I have like set that I have put aside for myself. I think everybody should have these rules, to be honest. All right, because this is Tortoise's channel. It's not mine. It's nobody's here's but Tortoise.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am a guest here. What must I have to be a guest here? I must have respect for Tortoise. Must 100%. Have, and since there's more than one of us here, I must have respect for the guest that's here.
Mm-hmm.
And also have to have respect for the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And it's what it all boils down to is respect, respect, respect.
Well, it just sounds like common sense.
Right. It is.
Well,
and it really is. Common sense.
It should be. Yeah.
Right.
And here's the thing: some people just don't have common sense. My grandfather, he used to have this saying. He used to say it to my uncle all the time when I was a kid because my uncle was always doing stupid stuff. He'd look at him, he'd go, "Son, ain't no sense at not having no sense at all." And sometimes, man, people just act like they ain't got no dang no sense. And you got to be like, "Hey, ain't no sense at not having no sense at all."
Yep. That's also one reason why I try to keep my stream as clean as possible, such as swear words. I try not to have anybody on my stream that says swear words. I know there's a few that's said here every now and then, but it's not bad. But you got some people out there, it's swear word after swear word after swear word. I don't want to be associated with somebody like that. I mean, I'm not judging them or anything like that. It's just my preference.
There's Soren Strack says common sense is not so common anymore. You know, I grew up with my mom saying that all the time.
Yep.
I mean, it's true any year actually, but
well, my mom always told me if I got 2 pennies in my pocket, I got some sense.
Well, guess what? That's gonna be a rare thing.
Yeah, because I ain't got no change in my pocket right now.
And
I ain't got no sense.
Penny's been discontinued.
Yep. Discontinued.
Funny thing is, I seen a commercial on Mead Cartoons Network. They're selling $1 worth of pennies minted in 2025 for $10 a pack.
Last year they were minted. Everybody's trying to make a buck.
That's right.
Yep.
But seriously though, on the topic, you know, like what upsets me, and maybe I'm that kind of parent. Like I hate it when I have to step in and regulate, right? So now I feel like I have to regulate my channel more because when something like this happens, like people in the show of the stream of a game, like I understand they forget that they're streaming, but they usually try to be really nice. But some people forget that whatever they do is looked at me, like that puts the eyes on me because I
reflects you, yeah.
You know,
right?
Yeah.
The only bad word I ever type in chat is poop, poop, poop.
Yep. I mean, that's one reason why I mean, avoid situations like this. That's the reason why I try to keep my stream like it is.
Well, some of the people who come on the streams only watch the game streams. They never watch the morning show.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
That's clear.
Yeah, it is very clear.
Very clear.
You know, because like with different shows, you get different viewers. It's like your morning show, Hillbilly, your morning show. Certain people watch a morning show and can't watch your afternoon show, and certain people watch your afternoon show.
Yep, true, very true.
You know, and there's a difference between because it depends on when people go to work. It depends on when people have the time off or the break. You know, or it depends on when people are available at that time.
Yep.
You know, and so the same thing happens here. Is like at nighttime we do the shows. People see we're playing Magic, and they learn that if they're part of Discord, they can be participating in these games.
Right.
So I'm going to have to really struggle to put these games together and make some rules. Like only members of the channel and content creators can be part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like I had to think about it because the most time people play are either a member of the channel or a content creator.
Yep.
You know, because like I don't want riffraff like that attitude, I should say, not that person, that attitude, the riffraff attitude to come in.
Right.
No matter if you say you're religious or not, how you act shows your personality, you know.
Right. That makes perfect sense. And to be honest, I don't blame you.
Right. I mean, that does not exclude Ray because he's a content creator. He's a member of the channel.
Ray's also a member.
Yeah.
Hey, Blake, I thought we could exclude him. just playing.
Let's hope potty mouth people show up here and chat. I'll rinse the poop out of them. That's right.
Exactly.
Only if you get to them before I do.
Look, you know the show well enough. We don't mind if a swear word flies here and there.
Right.
Some people just like have this lack of control to keep on swearing.
Right.
You know. Like I don't get it. Like the wife watched the Try Guides for the first time yesterday, and holy cow, they swear a lot because she's trying to pick up knitting, and she's trying to learn to knit again.
Yeah.
And this thing for the Try Guys came up saying we knit for 24 hours. So she watched it. I'm like, how are they getting away with all this swearing? What doesn't this demonetize your channel? Then they're like, you can buy these cups, these coffee cups on our website. Oh, that's how they make their money.
So you can still YouTube recently changed their swearing policy. Now that's not to say that you can't have your own, but as far as YouTube goes, there used to be a time that you couldn't swear like in the first so many seconds of a video, and if you did, it immediately demonetized.
Right.
Now it's much less strict.
Oh,
much less.
So now we can play a game called Let's Trigger Hillbilly.
You do that all the time. I play Commander. What you talking about?
I mean, this isn't my channel, so I'm not going to say we shouldn't play Let's Trigger Hillbilly. But I would, if it was my channel, I would not.
That's right. That dang hillbilly is always tossing the dag blanket around like breathing oxygen. That's right.
It is my oxygen. What you talking about?
Those potty mouth people show up here in chat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like we try to keep it clean because look, here's the simple fact of it. Like, and I'm not targeting you, but like I don't know Aaronsaurus Rex. I don't know Oscar. They might have kids at home who are watching the stream with us.
Yeah.
You know, you like I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying I don't know you. You might, you know, anybody out there could have a kid who's watching the show. We're not trying to influence them to be bad people. We don't want to influence you to be bad people. So we try to keep it like, you know, swear word here once in a while. Sometimes I say the F word. Sometimes I say the S word. You know, the SH word, I should say, because the S word can mean different things. But you know, sometimes those fly out naturally, and that's okay because even kids hear that stuff at school. But we try to regulate it, try to be more family friendly, because we want the expectation to be like, oh, your kid can watch it. So if you have to step away into the kitchen, make some dessert or something, make some breakfast or something. Dessert.
Breakfast.
Right, you know, maybe you have to get yourself a cup of coffee. You can trust your kids are not going to be subjected to some like bad swear word or bad conversation. You know, that's what we do. Like, look, we're not a kids channel, we're not a kid friendly channel, but we try to keep it kid friendly on the channel. You know, I don't want to be. I like being monetized, so I'm not going to be kid friendly channel.
Yeah, right. And see, that's my channel too. I mean, I'm not kid friendly or anything like that, but I don't say swear words.
You try to keep monetization friendly.
Yeah,
that's the way to put it.
Correct.
Right. Well, more than just monetize, like Ray said. I knew they changed the rules for the swear words a while ago. I didn't read the whole thing.
Not that long. It's not been that long ago. I mean, the last 3-4 months probably.
Right. I remember when they came out with it, and they're like, you can say these here and there, like say these kind of words. And there's certain words that don't even count as swear words. Like damn, that's not even considered a swear word anymore. Same with the word hell. So if you're like, oh hell yeah, that doesn't count as a swear word.
Right.
And I use the word hell a lot. Like, oh hell yeah. Oscar, I was born in 2004. Youngin. You don't got to worry about me having kids. I appreciate you thinking in college. Like I said. Well, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna use an example of people I don't know in person. I don't know if you would have kids.
Right.
I'm not targeting you as a person with a kid.
I got a webcam. I just didn't get time to set it up before today.
Oh, nice, sweet.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Take care. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Aaron, have a good day.
I was going to say, so I might be able to join Commander sometime if my brother would let me borrow one of his decks.
Yeah, like we can throw together core 2 deck. Core 2.
Yeah.
Hillbilly's got a pre-con. Hopefully, I'll have a new pre-con soon.
Yeah.
But I do have core 2 decks that I play within core. I think the next core 2 deck I'm going to play is Tibalts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it'll just be a pre-con, so.
I'll make sure to bring my deck and copy everyone's Quantum Mythos and mill everybody out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob, 2004. We have youngins watching the stream, right? Right? Whew, 2004. You know what happened in 2004? I graduated high school.
You know what happened 4 years later?
I
I
was
did
college.
Well, maybe I graduated in 2003,
But still.
but it's still that time frame.
Yep.
I was 19 years old.
Jeez.
That's right. But yeah, so we try to keep the stream positive going. I'm flowing. We love talking about Magic, and I'm going to try to come up with an interesting topic tomorrow, a fun topic. I'm going to try to work on it tonight. I'm going to try to get in bipolar mode and write a script because we have our other person who comes on Tuesdays and Thursdays who loves having good discussions and to note topics.
Tibalt,
right? Like Tuesdays and Thursdays, I try to make our hard hitter days because we got a lot more brains on the. It's not a knock on anybody here, but we have a lot more brains on subjects in the show. We got Hillbilly, we got Rayman, we have Tibalt. Well, Lone Wolf just won't shut up, and we have Mugenfool.
I know sometimes I wish I could talk, but Lone Wolf just won't shut up.
Yeah, that's right.
I wouldn't be doing my job if I wouldn't sit here and talk all the time.
Love y'all. Love this.
Yeah.
I love the energy we all put out.
Yeah, and we try to have a show that's good, neighborly. We try to act like we're best friends, even though like I've known Rayman for how many months now? And we're
I don't know, like since October.
About that, like October, so like 4 or 5 months. We're trying to be like we're best buddies on the show.
Yep.
I mean, I think Rayman and I get along so well because we're born basically the same year.
Yeah.
21 isn't young. I could drink. Kidding though.
Fair enough.
Hey, don't feel bad, Oscar, because when no one likes it when you're 23. That's about the time she walked away from me.
One of the guys, him and his girlfriend came in Friday night and sat down, and they both had an adult beverage, let's say. And I looked over, I'm like, "You too old enough to be drinking those yet?" And they're both like, "Yeah, we just turned 21 in the last couple weeks." And I'm like, "Oh, congratulations!"
Yeah, crazy when you get to our age, like how like when we grow up, you look at people and like, oh, they're about this age or around my age, whatever. But when you get to our age, you look at people at the time you were looking at people at that age, you're like, why do you guys look younger? You look like babies.
Yeah.
Well, I think part of it is because like I met both of them right when they graduated a few years ago, right? So, you don't change a lot from 18 to 21, right? Like your physical appearance isn't changing a ton. So to me, they look exactly the way they did when I met them 3 years ago. But now I was like, all right, guys, enjoy.
Correct.
Like, yeah, it's crazy. Like Like, think about movies. Like, The Dark Knight's over 20 years old now, and I still remember that.
Don't tell me that. I feel old now.
You are old.
I mean, I am old, but it's still not as old as you and Hillbilly.
Wait,
Hillbilly-
is the
Hillbilly
Dark Knight
was
20 years old? I know the Batman Begins is. I don't know if the Dark Knight is.
The Dark Knight came out in. All right.
I thought it was 2008.
No, I think that might have been Dark Knight Rises. Wait, no, you're right. I think it was coming out right at the time I was graduating.
2008. Yeah, so it's like 18 years old.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I
was
remember watching The Dark Knight in New York because the theater was crappy and our seats were terrible, but the movie was still awesome.
That was the second movie I went to the theaters twice to watch it. But anyway,
I did too because the first time I went was terrible.
Look, it's 2 years. It's 2 years.
Yeah,
from being 20 years old. So that's about 20 years old still. So I'm not off.
Yeah, it's close. No,
round it
enough
up.
anyway.
But yeah, but that's my favorite Batman series right there. You know, right there. Like to me, they haven't made a good Batman film since then. Not saying the older ones weren't great because
let me put it this way: they haven't made a great live action one at least.
Mm-hmm.
I love
it with cartoons.
Yeah, I absolutely love the Batman Japanese one where he's in Japan. He's Japanese and the Joker, and they're all fighting like samurais. That was a pretty good one.
You know, one of my favorite offbeat Batman movies are. It's part of my turtle collection.
Nice.
Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did a movie. I've read the comic, but I didn't know they did a movie.
Yeah, they made a movie. It was very interesting.
Maybe we'll get a movie of Supersonic
Is
and
it
characters.
Is it Conroy? Is Conroy voicing Batman?
That's one movie I have not seen of the Turtles. And I've seen them all except for that one. Didn't know that movie. Did not even know that movie even existed.
Yeah, I don't think Kevin Conroy is the Batman. He'd be the
sad.
This I think it's Troy Baker.
Oh,
Well, he's
Troy
good
Baker's
Batman.
Might
He's
need to
played
look
Batman before.
I might need to look that movie up so I can watch it.
But they did it in the style of the Batman the Animated Series. So that's that was crazy.
I know everyone was like memeing the comic up where Batman tells Leonardo, "This is where my parents died in the comics," and everyone's memeing
Troy
it
Baker,
up.
Batman, and the Joker.
Nice. Kenny Checker says Christian Bale and Heath Ledger have made it very hard for a new Batman series to be good. That's true. Even though the vampire Batman guy, I can't remember his name, but guy from Twilight, he did a good Batman movie. I just thought the movie was too long, but it was a good movie.
The Batman. Yeah, I thought it was good. It is long though.
Robert Pattinson, I think.
Robert Pattinson, yeah. Poor Hillbilly, he doesn't watch any media anymore. He doesn't listen to music, doesn't watch movies.
All he does is YouTube and Magic the Gathering.
That's right.
I do watch movies. I see one movie here, Ultimate Gift. Watched it. It was actually a pretty good movie.
I want to see Toy Story 5, but just because of how Woody's balding in it.
Yeah.
He's getting bald.
Well, now I have to watch this because the guy who voices SpongeBob is the guy who voices Penguin in that movie.
Tom Kenny.
Now I have to. Yep. Now I have to watch the TMNT Batman movie.
I gotta watch it too because I have not seen it. Is it cartoon or
cartoon?
Yeah, it's animated.
Cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah, the turtles look kind of funky in there, but it's a really good it's a really good show if you like cartoons. They do the cartoon thing where they kind of slam in the plot quicker, you know, in certain parts, but it's still fun. It's just a fun watch. And like I was able to find the disc for $5 on Amazon, so that's why I got it.
Oh, that's not bad price.
Mm-hmm. And like it's in my turtle movie collection, like of all the turtle, because I got all the movies I own. Because there's probably more turtle movies out there that are cartoon, but I collect the ones I like. All right. Man. And Hillbilly, He's gonna film his own. He's gonna start vlogging instead of making movies in the making shows in the morning. He's gonna pick up his camera and talk to you about his home life. So make sure you catch up on that. Hit that subscribe button on his channel.
Now that'd be something I'd worth watching.
All right.
I really think
The
interesting.
Hillbilly vlog channel would be wild.
Yeah, it would.
Like you record it, you edit it. I don't know if you even have an editor, Hillbilly. there's online versions of editors you can use for free.
I don't know what I'll replace my morning show with. I could come up with something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could come up with an extra hour of sleep. That's what I'd replace it with.
That's kind of hard to do when you got a dog waking you up.
2 dogs, yeah.
Ex-wife waking. I only have one.
No.
Wife waking you up. Oh, here's your coffee. What? Oh,
Apparently the new secret layer is out. The super drop or whatever it is.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's hot
Was it the turtle
garbage.
It doesn't look amazing to me.
Is it the Yojimbo one?
That's in this one,
Oh,
right?
I'm sold.
Or no, is this the Chaos one?
movie theater back in '77. That's right.
Oh, this is the Chaos Vault one. Yeah, this one is not great. The artwork is really wild, but in the cards are not good. Like they're just. I mean, these cards are not good cards. The only one of these that even sees a ton of play in Commander is Sakura Tri-Builder.
Secure tribal. Yeah, it's just. Yep. Secret layer doing secret layer things, making look. As much as I would love to be able to afford the secret layer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and honestly, they didn't even make a lot of cards that would upgrade the Commander deck in there. There's a couple good cards and a lot of junk.
Yeah,
but like I said, as much as that's what I think about it, if I had the money, I would order it because all the artwork.
so that works awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, I'm not being hypocritical. I would order it just because I like the cards. All right, I like the artwork. But anyways, my friends, it is the time of the day where we got to get to the
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise. Building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon. No one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house. We own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
I've been through the wilderness. I've made it through. But we all know one thing that is true.
That I'm the best looking person here.
That's right.
Thank you for not singing the chorus to that song. I did not need that stuck in my head for the rest of the day.
That's right. Who doesn't like a little Weird Al or Madonna, whatever version of the song went through your head? All right, it's that time we get to the shill section, thrill section. This time where we start to learn where you can find people if you want to. We're going to start this off with the purple wizard and blue mugenfool. Oh, well,
He's muted.
He's muted. All right, roll over to Lone Wolf.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me on, and just want to say like the stream and like the stream and subscribe. Let's get everybody's numbers up.
That's right. Let's get to 1,500 subs, everybody. 5,500. With that, we're gonna roll over to Rayman.
Hey guys, thanks for having me. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. Boy, do we have a busy week here at Mr. B's Game Lounge, both in person and online. So tomorrow we're going to be doing a box break and opening a collector booster. On Wednesday, we're going to be doing our pre-con battle with 4 of the turtle pre-cons all going head to head. And then on Friday, we're doing our pre-release that I put up the codes for like before the show. And I think it's almost completely sold out already.
Wow.
But we're going to have a ton of fun this week and this weekend playing with all the new turtle stuff. So check us out at Mr. B's Game Lounge on YouTube and at Mr. B's Game Lounge in person. And I'll see you guys in 23 hours.
23 hours. Something. That's right. With that, we're going to roll over to Hillbilly.
Hey, everybody. I see Mugenfool's back. Welcome back, Mugenfool.
Hey, thank you.
Anyway, this Wednesday, we are doing the early access. So, this Wednesday, I will be won't be a morning stream this Wednesday on my channel because way I'll do all my early accesses that Wizards allows me to join in on. I don't stream that morning, so I'll be here Wednesday. Then right after that, I'll be jumping straight into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you want to shout outs during the early access stream, you got to be a part of my Discord and you got to submit a 3D crafted deck with the turtle cards. Then you'll get a shout out during the early access. And a couple of changes that's coming to my channel. I'm getting burnt out on streaming. So I've been doing this for years. Morning stream, afternoon stream. Morning stream, afternoon stream. 7 days in a row. Quite some time. So starting next week, I will be dropping my morning stream, and I will be just streaming one stream a day, and it'll be at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Why don't you just give up the weekends like I do?
Well, I'd still like doing the 7 days thing. But that's all that's happening on my channel and everything. But that's going to start right after this week is over with.
All right.
And because I've let my viewers decide this because I put up polls and for 2 days straight, and most votes told me to go down to one stream. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
And that's all that's that's happening on my channel.
All right. Well, poor Hillbilly. He's going to lose a lot of viewers in the morning. Well, he won't have viewers in the morning because there's no show to watch. What? Oh, poor guy.
I mean, that could always change.
I just think I think you should start with taking the weekends off. Take a break from it, clear your mind. That helps me out a lot, having the weekends off. But I don't know. Do what you want to do. Go 7 days a week, because 7 days a week is a lot of work.
Yeah, it is, and especially doing two streams a day.
Yeah,
sometimes more.
Sometimes more. That's right.
Not counting in here.
That's right. Hillbilly needs that time to spend time with the grandkid.
Yep.
There you go.
All right, everybody. This is Super Fast Tortoise. I don't know what I'm doing tonight, but I plan on streaming a non-game stream tonight, so probably just a chat and chill or something later at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Cool.
Talk about Magic or something. Maybe we'll go through turtle cards again. Who knows? But you never know. But thank you for subscribing to the people who subscribed today. But if you hit that subscribe button for those who are not subscribed and toggle that bell, you'll be notified when I go live tonight, and you can watch it. Hell yeah. I want to thank you guys for being here today. Everybody from Rayman, Grandpa Hillbilly, Mugenfool, Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf, be quiet. Let me talk. All right. But with that, I want to thank everybody in chat who were able to stop by and say hi and hang out for a bit. Cane Checker, you rock, you roll. And yes, don't forget, I didn't forget. You got your thing. Yeah. What is it? Where is it? Here we go.
James Willis, Cane Shaker.
I shake my cane at the clouds with my fury.
Yeah. Special thanks to James Willis for helping us support the channel in many ways. That really got us some really cool stuff going on.
Yep.
With that, I want to thank you, channel members, for supporting the channel the way you do, and channel subscribers for growing the channel the way you do. You guys rock, you guys roll. I want to remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you, and if you can, say and or do something positive for someone else today, because you might be the change or motivation someone needs to pick up their day and have a good day. With that, we're going to get out of here.
I want to thank you, channel members, members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show.